Good morning and welcome to Love Every Moment, coming to you today from Acadia National Park. Today's verse is 1 John 3:18. Little children, let us not love with word or with tongue, but in deed and truth. Well, once again, John starts with little children. By this time, John is quite the old man, and he considers us, and yes, even you and I who are reading this now, to be his spiritual children. John had been trained personally by Jesus for a number of years, and then after that, trained by the Holy Spirit. By this time, he really has a general idea of what Christianity should be. Not that he's perfect, but he certainly has the right idea. And so we should really pay attention to this. And if there's someone in our lives that we see that is a spiritual father to us, someone who's got some age, has been a Christian for a while, and sure seems to have a good handle on what real Christian love is, we should cling to them as a spiritual father and learn from them as we are their spiritual children. It says, let us not love with word or with tongue, but in deed and truth. Now, in last week's verse, and I had the link up here, it basically said, if you have the world's goods and you see your brother in need, but you don't give him any of your money or goods, what kind of love is that? And I even gave a cross-reference that says, if you say to them, well, God bless you, be warm, be filled, I'm sure God's going to fulfill your needs somehow. That's just empty talk. It's not in deed and truth. It's just word or tongue, as today's verse says. So it's really worthless. We need to put some action behind our love. If it's not there, it's probably not real love. So last week, the big thrust was, do we love our brother more than our money? This week, I thought I would ask a similar question. Do we love our brother more than our time? If we love someone, we should spend some time with them, some communication with them. I have friends and relatives that basically won't communicate with me or won't initiate communication. It's up to me to call them or text them or write them or whatever. Otherwise, I'll never hear from them. My friends, tell me I'm wrong. There's no love in that. You can't say you love someone if you ghost them, if you won't communicate with them. That's not loving. How can that possibly be loving? So I get it. We don't have all the time in the world to spend every waking minute communicating with our loved ones. I get that. But at the same time, in today's world, it's so easy. It doesn't even cost very much to send a text, send an email, do a video chat, do a phone call, and yes, maybe on occasion write an actual handwritten letter. That really makes a big difference nowadays. So that's one thing we really should consider doing, is actively communicating and not just waiting for someone to communicate with us. And besides, it gives us a chance to say, how are you doing? I was thinking about you. Tell me what's going on in your life. Can I pray for you? It opens the doors to more ministry. Now, another thing about loving with word or tongue, that would be flattery. Now, there's compliments and there's flattery. If I compliment you, I'm basically building you up. But if I flatter you, I'm trying to build myself up in your sight. And so that's not in truth and in deed. So we got to look out for that. One final thing that really shows a lot of love, and that a lot of American Christians are lacking, is to listen, especially to listen to someone with whom we disagree. Let's say, for example, you are a Republican and there's some annoying Democrat in your life, a family member, a coworker, whatever. Would you be willing to sit down with them and just listen to them, not try to out-argue them or rebut them? Just listen to their heart. That would be a real ministry. That would show them love. And I think it doesn't even really cost us that much. So let's choose to love every moment, because then we're going to love every moment. I'm your average wretch, and I hope you have a great week.